was one of a generation of young post-World War II tenor players who integrated some of Charlie Parker's spirit into a Lester Young-derived style to find a voice of their own. He was a favorite of both critics and fellow musicians. Who was Zoot Sims? Here on Big on Bebop. He was born John Haley Zoot Sims on October 29, 1925 in Inglewood, California, into a vaudeville family. Both parents performed and music was part of his upbringing. His older brother Ray Sims became a professional trombonist, and young John gravitated to reed instruments, first a curved clarinet and then saxophone after being exposed to records and the performance life around him. That early theatrical household helped shape his relaxed stage manner and rhythmic sensibility. He began professionally at age 15 with Ken Baker in 1941, Bobby Sherwood from 1942 to 1943, Sonny Dunham, Bob Astor in 1943, Benny Goodman, and Sidney Catlett in 1944. Sims served as a corporal in the United States Army Air Force from 1944 to 46, then returned to music in the bands of Artie Shaw, Stan Kenton, and Buddy Rich. Played and recorded with Bill Harris and Joe Bushkin in 1946. Zoot came to national attention in 1947 as one of the horn players in Woody Herman's big band, joining the sax section that produced the iconic Four Brothers sound, a light, harmonically forward saxophone blend that also featured players like Stan Getz and Herbie Steward. That association put Sims on the map and established his reputation for melodically inventive, swinging solos that combined Lester Young's lyrical influence with a robust, muscular tone of his own. After the Herman years, Sims enjoyed a long career as a leader and sideman. He worked frequently with fellow saxophonist Cohn, as well as with arrangers and band leaders across the jazz scene. In the 1970s and 1980s, he also played and recorded regularly with a handful of other musical partners, including Bucky Pizzarelli, Joe Venuti, and Jimmy Rolls. In 1975, he began recording for Norman Grand's Pablo Records label. Sims appeared on more than 20 Pablo albums, and mostly as a featured solo artist, but also as a backing musician for artists including Count Basie, Sarah Vaughan, and Clark Terry. Between 1974 and 1983, Sims recorded 6 studio albums with pianist Jimmy Rolls in a quartet setting that many felt was Sims at his best. Throughout the 1950s to 1970s, he recorded a wide range of material: straight-ahead swing, cool jazz, and intimate small group sessions. His discography is large and varied, from early LPs to later dates on Pablo and Verve, and includes both studio classics and many valuable live documents. Sims acquired the nickname Zoot early in his career while he was in the Kenny Baker Band in California. When he joined Kenny Baker's band as a 15-year-old tenor saxophonist, each of the music stands was embellished with a nonsense word. The one he sat behind said Zoot. That became his name. The English musician Zoot Money and the Muppets character Zoot were both named after Zoot Sims. Sims continued to perform and record in the early 1980s. He died in New York City on March 23, 1985 of cancer at the age of 59. Zoot Sims' sound is commonly described as relaxed, melodic, and rhythmically buoyant. He absorbed influences from Lester Young and the cool jazz movement, but retained a very swinging, blues-infected approach. Zoot Sims, another fabulous jazz tenor saxophone player.